Hey everyone, it's your boy, Tyler from DokiDoki Jukebox, your narrator, your voice actor, your all-around weird guy. This intro is going to be a little bit different today. I just wanted to let you know in advance that I'm a little bit sick. No, I'm not flirting with Miss Rona. I just have little sniffles, just allergies and stuff. And so I did my best to edit out my grossness in the audio, but if you do hear it, this is your warning. Special thank you to Risingfics for writing this amazing story. Found their story off of Wattpad, and a special thanks also to my friend Chris Quintos. He made the amazing music that you guys hear on this. Without both of them, none of this would be possible. Let's get into it. Everybody, this is Scars of Our Love by Risingfics. Chapter 12. Midoriya's point of view. Oh hey, Uraraka, Ida. I tried to hide my irritation with fake enthusiasm, and I could tell that Todoroki was very disappointed. Uraraka ran to me, an opening in her mouth. That fucking idiot nearly killed you. I swear I would kill him if he already did. The atmosphere was becoming oddly tense. That's what I said, Todoroki said to Uraraka, now high-fiving her. Ida and I were looking at them, getting worried if we should be concerned for them. Instantly, Uraraka changed her mood, now being the more joyful one. Anyways, how are you feeling, Midoriya? She questioned. I'm feeling a lot better now. It just stings a little here and there. Nothing major, really. That's a relief. We're glad that you're all right, Ida said, fixing his glasses while talking. Also, if you didn't know, Bakugo was taken to the principal. We thought he was going to get expelled, but somehow he just got suspended, Uraraka informed. Why is the school system always like that? Just expel the damn children. Todoroki argued, which Uraraka strongly agreed, causing them to high-five again. I know! Main characters just stay, Uraraka exclaimed, causing the rest of us to grow silent. What? Todoroki questioned, which Uraraka followed with, I'm not sure myself. I giggled slightly, seeing how Todoroki was opening up more and more nowadays. He's a person that I didn't expect at first glance, but I don't regret talking to him at all. Which crosses my mind if he's really my soulmate. Does he know? Or should I tell him at all? All these questions cross my mind over and over again, making me really dizzy. I decided to let it go. Plus, there's a large chance that he isn't my soulmate. But he's a great friend, though, and I don't want to take that away already. Though it's really comforting being with him and trusting him to tell him all my personal problems, I just didn't know if he needed it this much. Todoroki's point of view. After the incident with Midoriya and Bakugo, the next couple days were calm, mainly because Bakugo was suspended during that time. But why does time have to go by so fast? It was another day of my hellish routine, and I was at school with Midoriya, Uraraka, and Ida, while everybody else was chatting before class started. As a couple minutes passed, everybody became quiet when the door opened harshly. At first, I thought Mr. Aizawa came early for the first time, but I was wrong. Bakugo's suspension was over. The silence was covered up by the footsteps, coming closer to Midoriya and I. Right now, it seemed unpredictable what Bakugo will do. My gaze darkened either way. I'm only gonna say this once, so you better hear me out. Bakugo started directly mainly towards Midoriya. I won't hurt you like how I did the last time, Deku. And then he whispered, I can't believe I'm gonna fucking say this. And he continued, I'm sorry. But it doesn't mean anything to me, you shitty nerd. If he isn't faking regret, then he's not really doing a good job at it. Oh, it's okay. I forgive you, Kachan. I healed anyway. Still having the tone of nervousness when facing him. He's definitely one to forgive others, even if they almost kill him. I guess that's what just makes him more impressive. It's hard to believe that anyone could be that forgiving after all. It just gives more reason why his heart is just so pure. It's about time. I never thought you apologizing was in your dictionary. I glared at Bakugo. I know Midoriya wouldn't like this, but I'm not wrong about Bakugo. Shut the fuck up, Icy Hot. I'm leaving, Bakugo said before walking away towards his usual group. Wow, I expected that to be a lot worse. Everyone heard the conversation with Bakugo, some even sighing knowing the situation. Soon enough, they resumed whatever they were doing, including me and the rest of the group talking again, until someone joined us. Kirishima. Hey guys! I'm going back to Bakugo and the others soon, but I wanted to say I'm happy the situation improved a lot. He smiled at us. Midoriya smiled back. Yeah, you must be good friends with him now, though I'm slightly surprised by how he's talking to someone so easily. He went on, muttering again before apologizing a number of times. You think so? My manliness is spreading to others then. I'm happy, Kirishima proudly said. I'm surprised Bakugo would get friends in the first place, I said, and Kirishima surprisingly agreed. Kirishima went back to his original group, and shortly after the bell rang. Midoriya, Uraraka, Anita, and I separated and went to our assigned seats, waiting for the day to start and possibly daydream through most of it. That's exactly what happened. Now my mind is drifting towards soulmates. And then I realized Midoriya's conversation once again cut off by others interrupting. As much as I'm intrigued into knowing more about Midoriya, I don't want to push it at the same time. I always thought if I ever found my soulmate, I thought it may not even be possible if I ever met him. I'll always remember that kid from long ago. I do really feel like he's my soulmate. If only I could remember his exact name and looks. All I know is that he's a boy. My mind wandered and eventually went into the realm of anybody in the school being my soulmate. The first person I thought of was Midoriya. And I quickly scratched that off. There's no way it could be him. After all, he's only got a fire scar. Though him being my soulmate is crossing my mind as much as I want to deny it. Odd. Chapter 13. Fine. Todoroki's point of view. Mom? I whispered, my voice sounding a lot younger. Everything went black. The only things I can clearly see was myself and my mother. Shoto, she replied back in a calming voice. I ran to her, but I stopped abruptly to see that she was being engulfed in flames. My eyes wintered, trying my best to yell out her name, yet I couldn't hear myself. Just her screaming, telling me to run, and that I'll be okay. My eyes opened. There was no fire, and everything was visible, but I could hear my heart pounding. I closed my eyes, lying back down. Another dream, I thought to myself. It's just another dream. I'd been getting more nightmares lately, mainly involving my father and my mother. I was lucky this nightmare was shorter than the others. It was getting pretty tiring. I never really told anyone what exactly happened in my childhood. I knew I could, but my mind always told me that I couldn't handle it. I'm not sure why it's happening right now, instead of any other time, but I know I could get past it. Hopefully. A couple months go by after the incident between Midoriya and Bakugo. Things have gotten better. And when I mean better, I mean Bakugo quit using physical harm against Midoriya, but he still calls him names, and he calls the rest of us names now too. I actually enjoy my nicknames, Icy Hot and Half. It's better than the other things he calls people. With those few months, I also managed to be open more with others. I actually have gotten closer to Midoriya, we hang out with each other more, and I have a really big soft spot for him. I thought this was how it felt to have a close friend. Just as I was about to walk out of my house, my father yells for me. Make sure you're on time for training. This will be a very important day. I scoffed to myself. Yeah, I'll be there, I said sarcastically. It's not like I really listen. I just create some excuse to train at school or focusing on my education a little longer. I'm sitting in my seat and Aizawa walks into the classroom. Good morning, everyone. Before we start class, I have an announcement to make. The sports festival will be starting very soon. In fact, it'd be smart if you started training as soon as possible. The sports festival. I forgot about that, I thought to myself. Midoriya, quit mumbling until I'm finished. You guys will have to battle against the classes. I expect everybody to try their best, he continued. The class started cheering and getting excited. When does the festival start? Next week. There isn't very much explaining to do since it's very well known. Now everybody shut up. It's time to start our lesson. Class thankfully passed by very quickly, and now I was sitting in front of Midoriya, Ida, and Uraraka on our break. The sports festival sounds very exciting. I can't wait. Uraraka said enthusiastically. I was a little worried that I would have to fight one-on-one with you guys, but it won't stop me, Midoriya said. His confidence is something that not much people have. A reason out of many is why I believe he's a great person to look upon. I didn't talk as much as I usually did today. Some of it was about the sports festival, and some of it was pertaining to my realistic nightmares. I've been getting a lot less sleep. I was just sitting silently, eating my food. Todoroki? I looked up to see Midoriya. Uraraka and Ida were in deep conversation, which I guess made Midoriya notice my silence. Oh, sorry, I zoned out for a little bit. I said, trying to have more energy, though I just wanted to sleep. Are you sure you are all right? Midoriya questioned. Of course, I'm fine. I mean, I could tell him, but I wasn't exactly lying. It could be worse anyway. Midoriya just nodded his head and trying not to be forceful. He knew something was wrong. The rest of the day passed in a blink of an eye. That was because I fell asleep in every class besides training. Being in the back has its benefits. I managed to catch up with any important notes since I created a strategy to wake up every 10 minutes or so. Nothing major in all of it. Yet, I could tell Midoriya still noticed. Just as I was about to pack up my things, Midoriya confronted me. Hey, Todoroki. Do you want to walk to the station? We could probably hang at my house if you want. Sure, that'd be fun, I replied. I get to use another excuse to not train. Plus, it's with Midoriya. We headed outside to the usual station, getting on the bus, and went to Midoriya's house. It wasn't awkward, but it was very relaxing, with the occasional talk. He opened the door to his house and let us both in. I'm glad you decided to come, Todoroki, Midoriya said, doing his well-known smile at me. Thanks for inviting me. Is there any reason? I questioned. Well, not really. I just wanted someone to talk to today. I guess I just wanted to ask you something. Oh, what is it? I said, even though I had a small hunch of what he was thinking. I know it may sound stupid, but I noticed you were very quiet today and sleeping in class. Though I must be weird for thinking so. Midoriya was nervously laughing. You don't need to tell him, I thought. You could do this on your own. You're just going to worry people. I'm not even sure if these are my thoughts anymore. Ever since my nightmares started, I've gotten a hold of myself even less. It's alright, I've just been pretty tired lately. It's not that big of a deal. Just need more sleep, really. I managed to pour that out, feeling guilty not being honest. But my mind thought it was the best solution. I see. Sorry about that then. I hope I didn't waste your time. Not at all. I found it enjoyable, I said, trying to make him feel better. I didn't have anything else to do. Besides, I wanted to hang out with Midoriya. Finally, something hit. Hey, Midoriya, I actually have something to ask you. And he directed his attention towards me. I'm not sure if you remember, but do you recall talking about soulmates a couple months ago? Midoriya widened his eyes, nodding his head. That was another reason why I asked you here. I never found the right time to tell you the whole story. Funny, since it's been a while. Do you want to tell me? Yeah, I'm ready.
A phone call is here! A phone call is here! A phone call!
It was my phone. Damn it. Sorry about that, I said, frustrated. I was frustrated, but it made Midoriya laugh. I walked away from Midoriya to answer my phone. Shoto! Didn't I say to be here right away after school? It's 5 and you should have been back a while ago. Are you disrespecting me? Fuck, it's Dad. Yeah, I'm just taking longer than usual. Hold your ass. I'll be there. I hung up before I could hear him yell louder. Who was that? It was my father. I'm supposed to be home early. I guess I forgot. Oh, well, you can go if it's important. Thanks for walking me, though, Midoriya told me innocently. I really had no choice. My old man sounded more pissed off than usual. Thank you for understanding. I'll see you soon, I replied, and Midoriya responded with a goodbye. Taking my time, I walked my house instead of taking the quick transportation. Slowly making my way to the front door, I quietly turned the handle, opening the door, hoping I could make it to my room to avoid my father. You're late, Shit. Hi everyone, it's your boy again. Thank you so much for enjoying this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you liked, tell me what you're looking forward to. I really want to know. In the description below, I left a link to Risingfics. Go show them love. I left a link to my friend Chris's Twitter account. You can go show him love there too. And also down below, I left a link to my Twitter account if you want to follow what I'm up to. I'm there sharing memes all the time, so if you enjoy that, go for it. And I have a Ko-Fi too. If you want to buy me a coffee, go for it. It's not mandatory, but I just wanted to put some shameless plug in there if you love me. But yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for enjoying this episode. Episode 8 will be up in a few days. I'm trying to keep with this 3-day pattern with this, and I'll sprinkle some other content in between, so I hope you guys enjoy that. All right, bye.